Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 1 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. We've got news to share with you about blood shortages. This winter weather has spelled trouble for people again trying to receive blood, and a highway patrol helicopter was used to deliver critical blood supplies to ECU Health Medical Center. The hospital was facing a severe shortage of platelets on Sunday, and snow-covered and icy roads were too hazardous to safely make the trip from Wake County to Greenville. Now, North Carolina Emergency Management was made aware of the situation and asked that a Highway Patrol's aviation unit help with this critical delivery. The Highway Patrol helicopter picked up the platelets at RDU for the flight to the Pitt Greenville Airport, where they were met by an ambulance. Troopers say the flight was done in less than an hour and that patients at ECU Health were able to continue receiving access to blood products without any delay. Of course, this brings us to our next story, and that there is a blood shortage going on right now, and there are going to be drives, community blood drives that are going to be set up to help alleviate that shortage. First of which, Greenville Community Blood Drive is going to be happening February 4th, 2026. That is coming up, well, I do believe that is tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can do this at the Greenville Donation Center. You can find that at 700 Cromwell Drive in Greenville. Again, this is a shortage that has only been made worse due to the fact that winter weather has kept people from donating blood. So not only, again, are we dealing with a shortage that was already apparent across the country, but now, again, winter weather is making it worse. So please, if you can, get out to the Community Blood Drive happening tomorrow on Cromwell Drive in Greenville, just off of Red Banks Road, and donate blood, donate platelets, donate what you can. Now let's talk about your weather forecast. Again, that's what's been kind of giving people quite a few headaches, not just in the medical community, but across eastern North Carolina, travel community as well. Here's a look at a plane sitting on the tarmac at Pitt Greenville Airport. Again, looks like either loading or unloading, but we've got some stairs out for passengers. 45 degrees right now at Pitt Greenville Airport, west-southwesterly breeze at a very light 3 miles per hour. Not much there in terms of wind speeds right now. We knew today was never going to be an overly breezy day, but these winds again have been very light, have allowed air temperatures though to rise into the mid 40s. Most of us sitting generally between around 43 up to about 46 degrees. It's going to again be another warm day coming up for tomorrow, considering where we've been, but we will still end up about 10 degrees shy of our seasonal average, similar to where we're at right now. So air temperature wise, not seeing a whole lot of change from today into tomorrow. Here's a look at what we've got coming up for the rest of this afternoon. Temps will start to fall as we head towards 4, 5, and 6 p.m., dipping into the upper 30s by 6, mid 30s by 7, or excuse me, mid-30s by 10 p.m., and we will hold in the mid-30s from 10 all the way to sunrise tomorrow morning. Now, of course, we've got a First Alert Weather Day to bring your attention to, specifically coming up Wednesday night into Thursday morning. It has to do with the area of low pressure further back towards the west, again, that's going to be slowing down and sinking further down to the south, creating a cold air pocket that will encompass eastern North Carolina briefly as that moisture moves overhead. This, again, is going to be wrapping up as we head into Thursday morning, but for Wednesday night and Thursday morning travel, understand that things, again, will be slick and icy out there. We're going to see, again, quite a bit of melt come through the day on Wednesday, thanks to temperatures staying above freezing Tuesday night, tonight, into Wednesday morning, tomorrow morning. And then rain showers will help deliver some of that warmth to all of the areas that, again, still have some snow built up. There's quite a few of those areas across eastern North Carolina right now. The rain will certainly help out with that. However, we've got some freezing rain and sleet expected, showing up later on Wednesday night into Thursday morning as temperatures fall below freezing. This is not looking like a major snow event. In fact, the contrary. This is going to be more closely associated with what we saw not this past weekend, but the weekend before that. That's what this system again is going to be like. Not what we had last weekend. While we could see a few snowflakes out there coming up early Thursday morning, I'm not anticipating much in terms of accumulation, maybe a dusting or an inch, but it is again more of an ice to kind of a freezing rain to rain, cold rain that is, that type of event. So here's kind of the details of what you need to know. Again, coming in Wednesday evening through sunrise on Thursday. Light rain initially will turn to a wintry mix as we make our way through the overnight hours. Depending on how far south you are will depend on when that changeover actually occurs. This will create some slick roads early Thursday morning. So that is something, again, to keep your eye on. Now, those roads will gradually improve through the day as air temperatures are expected to rise into the mid, possibly upper 30s by Thursday. Right now, we've got it set at about 36 degrees. But that should mean, again, that most of the afternoon is going to be spent at or above 32 degrees. And that will certainly help with some melt. Obviously, anything that doesn't get completely melted away and washed away Thursday night will be there Friday morning as air temperatures will again drop down into the low 20s for the start of your Friday. But then we get into Super Bowl weekend, air temperatures and sunshine out in full mid 40s for Friday and Saturday, even Sunday coming in at about 43 degrees. With sunshine there, we are going to be seeing plenty of melt occur. Should be back to normal as we head into next weekend. Really, next week. This upcoming weekend, still a bit shy of normal, but coming up next week, we'll be back at least into the low to mid 50s. But anyways, that's all we have time for today's 1 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at 2 o'clock. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday.